All right, I'm back. So let's see if this chat works. I know Stella says that it doesn't. She has to use two devices, but I know that I never had to use two devices because I could see the chat last time I went live out in nature a week or two ago. So anyhow, I'm back and I want to discuss forgiveness out in nature. I felt compelled to be discussing this. So some people could write in the chat. Let me see if I can. Uh, let me see if I can see the chat. Maybe if I go sideways. Oh, no. Can't see the freaking messages. I know that I could see the messages the last time I was out here. So, let me see if I can, so I'm out in nature, and this walk out here made me compelled to talk about forgiveness. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that because I know everybody wants to enjoy their Saturday, and I appreciate the people that have came in here and enjoying my live chat. So, what has come across me while I was walking out here yesterday was how forgiveness is an aspect of unconditional love. And there's different aspects of that makes up unconditional love, and maybe I should do a video on that. But one of the that's pretty cool. That's a dragonfly flying around. I have two dragonflies flying around. But anyway, so you need forgiveness in order to be able to have complete unconditional love. And you know, nature is a great reminder of that because you know, out here we have wildfires, and and all over the country they have all kinds of natural disasters that destroy nature and whatnot. And the thing about nature, hey Pooch, the thing about nature is that it's very resilient, and it grows back without even without and usually without any kind of help. And you can kind of see that whenever that happens, that's forgiving, because a lot of times it doesn't matter if the fire was created by man or if the fire was created by a lightning strike or some other form of natural disaster. But you know, it's nature is resilient and it bounces back, just like humans. Humans are just as resilient and can bounce back. But a lot of times we're not aware of that because we're so focused on the negative that it makes it so difficult for us to bounce back. Instead of looking at the positives of life and understanding that we are a lot stronger than what we give ourselves credit for. But back to forgiveness. So whenever there's total destruction of the land, then spring comes back, and then things populate again. It grows on its own, and it's very forgiving of what happened. It doesn't say, well, I'm not going to grow back. Vegetation is not ever going to grow back here on this land again because of that nasty lightning strike or whatever. Or it's not going to grow back because of man keeps on lighting fires around here and burning the vegetation down. No, it's very forgiving. It's no, it's forgiving of what happened, and it's moving on, and and when it grows back, it's like unconditional love. Unconditional love. It fills the land, and then it turns green, just like all of this right here. If all of this was under a fire, it would grow back. It would grow back. Well, that's how we need to be in our lives. Is people are going to hurt us, harm us, whatever. Now, we're not supposed to take that, but we need to have forgiveness for ourselves. Forgiveness starts within, and it's for us. It's not for them. It's for us, because when we don't forgive people, we start harboring these feelings of hate and remorse and all these different negative emotions that overtake our heart, and they harm our energy, because we have energy that's around us, within us, and on the outside of us. We are energy, whether you know that or not. We are energy, and energy doesn't lie. And so whenever we harbor those feelings, then it destroys our light working abilities and doesn't allow us to fulfill our whole purpose of being here on Mother Gaia. And so when we forgive, that's another aspect of unconditional love. It's like, well, I'm not going to allow this person to turn my heart into, a, a freaking brick, basically. I'm not going to let it turn into a brick. I'm not going to go out here and how I was treated. And it's a very difficult lesson to learn. And believe me, I know how tough it is because I've been through some serious situations where, you know, there's things that I would love to say. That's the Medea ego voice inside my head, is where, it's like, I'm going to get mine, don't make me have to pull out my shank and shank your ass, and that's just on a funny note. But anyway, so instead, I have my intuitions like, don't be listening to that. You need to just forgive and have unconditional love, move forward, and shine your light. Don't let your ego diminish your light, because you need to be like nature, and nature is going to respond with growing back greener than it was before, and being resilient and showing unconditional love to the land and showing unconditional love to Mother Gaia. So I just wanted to share that message and just let you know that, I'm a big advocate of learning in nature and understanding, the lessons that we need to learn. And nature does teach us a lot. How nature responds is how humans should be responding. And, every little aspect of it, from the smallest piece of vegetation that's growing to, the huge rivers, to how there's hills and how there's vegetation on the side of hills, and how there's animals that only populate certain areas, and just watching the characteristics of each animal. I mean, you can learn a lot if you just sit there and watch the small details. So anyway, I can't see the chat. I would participate more. And I know that I don't need two devices. I know Stella said I need two devices, but I don't need two devices. I just think that the upgrade with YouTube has made this app kind of wacky. So, but I would just encourage you guys to stay strong. And when people do things to you or something happens to you, don't focus on the negative, because there is positive and bad things that happen. Believe it or not, it's probably for a long-term reason. It's a 30,000 foot view. Part of your life is, it's for you to go through that situation and for you to understand. It's a lesson. It's a life lesson. Everything is a life lesson. And, it's up to us to pay attention. Just like I said, pay attention to the smallest detail in nature. You need to pay attention to the smallest detail of your life. Not look at just don't get tunnel vision and just look at the immediate effects of what's happening to you, because if you just concentrate on that, you're going to miss the whole reason why you're going through that, and you're going to miss, what you need to learn, and probably what you need to actually share with other people, and that's the big thing is, one of the greatest gifts that was given to us is being able to serve others. And, that lesson that you're going through allows you to be able to serve others. So anyway, I just wanted to take a few minutes this morning, and I'm going to show you guys the view again. So it's very nice. It's very bright. There's a lot of vegetation around. This is a little bike trail that you can go on, and this is like an old mining shaft, I think. But down there's a river, and there's houses up there on a hill. But it's such a gorgeous place to be around, and just to walk through here and just listen to all the birds and the nature, and take in and breathe in that good ass prana, as Ralph Smart would say, and just thank God for being alive. I mean, thank God for being alive. Just being able to get out of your bed, have your five senses, and be able to enjoy the beautiful things that are around you every single day, no matter what you're going through. So anyway, I'm probably going to do another, I will probably do another video either today or tomorrow, and I'll probably do my next live event. I don't know when I'm going to do a live event. My next live event might be an unplugged, spur of the moment type thing, because I really enjoy my unplugged. I don't know about everybody else, but I enjoy my unplugged because allowed me to be more myself and not just streamline, to a certain message and stuff. So, but anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed weekend and a very good Saturday, Sunday, and even a great next week. I know it's going to be great going into the holiday weekends here in the U.S. So anyway, you guys remember the 3 most important things in life is peace, love, and happiness. I'll see you guys later.